All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Glendale, California for our, there's one of our refs right there, big shout out to him, the big rematch from last week between the 6-0 undefeated, number 6 ranked Las Vegas Royals and your very own Socal Sea Turtles. It was a battle last week, George. I don't know if you saw the game or not, but it was pretty crazy. Dominic Watson was on fire, as was Paulie Coleman, but our Turtles didn't roll over, George, and I hope that that's the approach that we take today.
That's the approach that we take today, but they have to, hey, if I was the Sea Turtles, you gotta come with your A game. That's all I gotta say. They gotta bring energy early. They gotta hit first. If they don't, it's gonna be the exact way on how they lost last week.
Absolutely, and not only that, but Las Vegas brought a couple new other people that weren't there last week. Abraham Cuevas is here. Samuel Moore is here. I believe his name is Samuel Moore. And they have one other player, Pizarro, is here as well. And then, of course, we got Garrett Cooper back. He wasn't here, and neither was Vardy wasn't here last week as well. So we got a couple different looks coming from both sides. You as a player, when you see a team come that you just played with a couple different looks, what does that do for you as a player? Go ahead. So we'll actually, George's got to take care of some technical issues right now. So we will be back in just a minute. And right now we got 1 minute till game time. Our PA announcer is Dave Rice. The coach for the Las Vegas Royals is Anthony McNeely. And for your Socal Sea Turtles, Jerry Thompson. So we're going to let you just enjoy the teams a little bit right now. So we're going to let you guys check out the teams warming up right now. And then from there, we'll have our PA announcer, Dave Rice, do his thing. And then I'll jump in with the lineups for both squads. Actually, you know what? I got a minute. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the lineups now. For the Las Vegas Royals, number 0, Dominic Watson. Number 1, Fred Banks. Number 2, Abraham Cuevas. Number 3, Paulie Coleman. Number 4, he wasn't there last week, so we'll get to see him, Samuel Moore. Number 5, you can't miss him. He's got bright orange shoes, Monte Means. Number 7, the big man, Jason Wallace. Rocking number 10 this week is Patrick Snow. Number 11, the speedy lefty, that's Jacob Rainey. Number 12, the all-star, that is Jaden Martin. The big man, number 21, Brandon Green. Not in the house today, Kevin Swint. So rocking number 23, Jalen Pizarro. Haven't seen him yet. And number 88, Carter Sullivan. That's the Las Vegas Royals. And for your Socal Sea Turtles, rocking in the teal today, number 1, Shaquille Russell. Number 3, Brett Iwami. Rocking number 4, the big man, Jacob Colton. Number 8, the owner, Jerry Thompson. Rocking number 13, he's back this week, Garrett Carter. Number 14, Jamon Holmes. Number 20, Elijah Brown. And number 24, L.C. Featherstone. Number 33, Donnie Vardez. And the big man, number 40, Bobby Moss. Let's go to our PA announcer, Dave Rice. Again, Dave Rice, the PA announcer for your Socal Sea Turtles.
We are ready for some great A-game basketball. Featuring the visitors, the Las Vegas Royals, and your Southern California Turtles.
Hey, let's hear it!
CFO is and Jerry Thompson is the owner of the Turtles, along with Mariah. So, let's introduce our starting lineups. First, for the Las Vegas Royals, coached by Mr. Anthony McNeely.
Let's hear it, both sides, let's hear it.
Number 3, Paulie Coleman.
They came ready. They came ready.
Okay, mic's on.
Brandon Green.
Big man, Brandon Green.
Number 1, Red. Banks. Number 12, Jaden Martin. And number 0, Dominic Watson.
Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us for the national anthem. And we're back again here in Glendale, California.
I'll explain the best I can.
We'll go back to our PA announcer, Dave Rice, for the rules.
Turns the ball over, traveling violation, or throws a pass and is intercepted, the team who makes the steal will get a chance to make a basket for one more point that they normally make. So a 2-pointer would be worth 3 points, and a 3-pointer would be worth 4 points. If they get fouled in the act of shooting a 2, they will get 3 foul shots instead of 2, and if they get fouled in the act of shooting a 3, they will get 4 foul shots. So that's how the 3B rule works. 12-minute quarters like the NBA, 4 12-minute quarters, and I believe it is 8 fouls per quarter before you will shoot the penalty, which is 2 shots. Any shooting foul will happen as normal when they call a shooting foul. So other than that, I think that's pretty much all the special rules here. So let's enjoy some NBA action between the Las Vegas Royals and your Socal Sea Turtles.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you got it from the man, the myth, the legend. That is Dave Rice, our PA announcer here in Glendale. Again, you can follow this game right now on the Take Your Shot Media Crew YouTube page for all live action if you want to follow that and listen to it. I'm Double R Ricky Rodriguez and my partner, the Go Baller, George Ochoa, with me. Again, on the floor for Vegas is Brandon Green, Fred Banks, Paulie Coleman, Jaden Martin, and Dominic Watson. For the Sea Turtles is Shaq Russell, Elijah Brown, LC Featherstone. The ball goes to the back, and it's going to go to Coleman. That's the Prince of Threes, Paulie Coleman. Paulie Coleman has it. He's going across against Elijah Brown. He goes to his left. He goes behind the arc, and the deep 3 is no good. Rebound by LC, out of bounds, and it does get back to LC. Great defense there by the Turtles. LC going coast to coast. He's going coast to coast, and no foul. Oh, they're going to call a jump ball between Fred Banks and LC Featherstone, which means the ball will go to the Sea Turtles, George, because they lost the first jump.
They lost the first jump, but you know it alternates, and let's see if they could score at this possession.
Well said, sir. Again, we're going to bring George in for, oh, nice steal there by Banks. Oh, that's the All-Star, Jaden Martin. And the finger roll by the All-Star, Jaden Martin. And it's 2-0 Vegas. Beautifully done by the All-Star, Jaden Martin.
Yeah, you never want to start a game like that with a turnover because that momentum shifts quickly.
And almost stolen again. And, oh, Featherstone saves it, but now he's on the ground. Gets it to Colton. Colton has it against Watson, I'm sorry. Iwami has it. Oh, and the foul, the shot, no good, but that'll be 3 free throws for Brett Iwami. That was a really good play there by number 3, Brett Iwami.
Yeah, Brett Iwami, but you know, Sea Turtles got to get into their offense quick because as you can see, they're really shooting within the deep clock, and that's something they shouldn't even be doing.
And it looks like Jaden Martin or Dominic Watson, the 2 captains, don't like that call.
Well, I mean, the ref called it, and what could they do? You know, they could argue all they want, but that's not going to make the refs change their decision.
Absolutely. Brett Iwami at the line for his 3 free throws. First free throw is good. It's 2-1 in favor of Vegas. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Vegas is a top-ranked team, George. It's a really tough thing to do, and that's all the Sea Turtles have done this whole season to go against top-ranked teams. Second free throw is good. Doesn't he get 3? Oh, he must have missed one. Oh, okay. So they're giving him only the 2. Fred Banks has it. That's the left-handed sharpshooter, Fred Banks. He bounces it into big. Oh. And shot clock issues, so Brandon Green will have a little fun there. It wouldn't be an ABA game without a shot clock issue, right, George?
Yeah, shot clock malfunction. Hopefully it doesn't be a factor during this game.
Yeah, and you know what? Big shout out to everybody at the table with Dave Rice over there. It's not that easy of a job. We've been there, George. It is not easy. It's actually very pressureful.
Pressure forward because you got to do everything right because it all falls on the people at the table.
Absolutely, and it looks like they're just about ready to go right now. Fred Banks is going to do side out at the Sea Turtle side. Nope, they're going to change it to Polly Coleman. Polly Coleman will be defended by Elijah Brown, about the same size. Coleman has a little bit of a speed advantage, but it should be, let's see what they do. Let's see what they're set up. They got Watson down to the far right, our right-hand side of the screen, your far right as well. That is, we got music playing. Okay. Again, it wouldn't be an ABA game without a delay, ladies and gentlemen. We do apologize for that. Hey, it's still better than that alarm that went off last time we were in here, right? So hopefully that won't happen. And even in Vegas last week, we had an alarm go off, George. It was pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy. So I guess that's like the deciding factor. That's like the common denominator for these last two games.
All right, and while you guys are trying to figure all this out, we're going to take a few minutes just to, we'll be back right here on the Take Your Shot Media Crew YouTube page. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Had some technical issues. Ball is in. So he gets it into Banks. Banks defended by Iwami over to the all-star Jaden Martin. Martin into the big man, BG, Brandon Green. Over the head, and Brandon Green puts it in. It's 4-2 Vegas. Colton gets it into Russell. Russell against Coleman. Russell, they went against each other last week, and it was a good battle. Iwami with the fake. Iwami against Banks. Now we got another issue. You got to be kidding me, ladies and gentlemen. The beauty of technology, I tell you. We do apologize. Another delay. And this one with the Sea Turtles in possession, that kind of kills the momentum of the Sea Turtles, George.
Kills the momentum. Now it's going to be a longer game than what is presented.
But even as a player, George, as we're waiting for this, as a player, you finally get that momentum, and then boom, the ref stops you. What does that do to you?
That really messes up the flow of the game, Ricky, because it's like you got the flow going, you got the longevity going, and now like when it stops, now you got to like rejuvenize it over again.
Absolutely. So once again, we got a technical timeout. We'll be back right here on the Take Your Shot Media Crew YouTube, the Socal Sea Turtles YouTube. We'll be back. Hey, get to play again. And we are finally back, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love technology. Technical issues. We apologize. It's 10:31. 10:31 left to go in the first. Sea Turtles ball side out. Jamon Holmes has checked it and it's stolen. Fred Banks has it. Banks with the finger roll, and it's 6-2 Vegas. And a little miscommunication on behalf of the Sea Turtles there.
Yeah, looks like Turtles fell asleep on that inbound play, and they were not ready for that.
No, they weren't, George. Brandon Wami has it, and it almost stolen again. And that is Brown. Brown with the fall away. And rebound by Dominic Watson, the king of threes for the Royals. Almost said Kansas City. Let's not get sued. Martin has it. Martin against Colton. Martin to his right. He gives it to Watson, who can hit that in his sleep. And oh my God, he missed it. But Coleman right there. Oh, they're calling a blocking foul, look like?
It's a loose ball foul against the Royals.
Against Coleman. So loose ball foul, you said, against Coleman. Loose ball. Okay, whatever. The point is there was a foul against Coleman. And it's 6-2. Turtles get the ball back. No check-ins yet for the Royals. Again, we did have one check-in for the Turtles, and that was Jamon Holmes, and he's back on the sideline again, and Colton back in the game. And they lost it again. Martin is right there. That's a backcourt violation, George. What is going on?
I believe it's a 3D, and that's what, 4 turnovers for the Turtles? And 2 3Ds in 2 minutes. That should not happen.
No, absolutely not, especially after what happened last week. And it looks like we got a check-in. Going out is Elijah Brown, coming in, a Jamon Holmes for your Sea Turtles. Coleman has it. He gets it into Big BG, Brandon Green. Brandon Green with the fake pass. He gets it back to Coleman. Coleman against Holmes. Coleman has the speed advantage. Coleman over to the side, into the arc, bounce pass, into BG with the rim shaker. Rim shaker, Brandon Green. George, you can't leave the big man open like that.
No, you can't, and that's how they get easy buckets, man. They make you pay on every mistake that you do.
Absolutely. Jamon Holmes going up against Watson, the veteran. Over to LC Featherstone. That's the muscle of the, Green, and Martin has it. And Awami, and the ball's going everywhere, and they're juggling it, and we got a foul, and it's going back to Vegas.
It's the Turtles.
Yeah, the foul looks like it might be on Jacob Colton, more than likely. I didn't get to see. Oh, here's Dominique Watson right in front of us.
In front of us. In front of the telecast.
This is the man that makes it happen in Vegas right here. Now what? He pointed that way.
Oh, they pointed the wrong way.
Oh, man. So it is Turtles ball, and Dominic Watson is not happy about this. A lot of confusion here already, George. What the heck is going on? Jerry Thompson checking in now. The owner checking in for Brett Owami. 9-2 in favor of Vegas.
Yeah, they're just getting back from that Thanksgiving feast. You know, they're in that food coma.
Oh, my gosh. That's a 3D. Jerry Thompson threw it away. That is a 3D for Vegas. 2 points or a 3, 3 points or a 4. And the Turtles cannot keep doing these turnovers, George.
Now they got to get a stop, just so like they won't have that one play.
Banks, Watson over to Coleman, into Martin, into Green. Green against Colton, and he misses it. Rebound by Featherstone. Featherstone has it. He's looking at Colton. Oh, Green almost had it. Colton with the finger roll. No, rebound by Martin. Almost stolen. Martin over to Coleman. Coleman has it, and oh, what a move by Paulie Coleman. What a pass. The all-star Martin tried to put it in, and he didn't. Goes back to Coleman. The baby shot. No. Oh, my gosh. Vegas never misses that many shots, George.
Yeah, what's going on with these missed layups?
Colton is wide open, the big man. And Colton and one for Jacob Colton. And what does he have a chance at, George?
He has a chance to complete the 3-point play for the Turtles.
All right, we'll let that one slide. You got a better one in you later, I promise. Jacob Colton going to the line. Thanksgiving is talking about the coma. George is in a coma over here right now. 9-4 in favor of Las Vegas. 8:24 left to go in the first quarter. We got the Vegas fans over here in my left, pretty loud. But that makes it fun, George. I like a loud crowd regardless of where you are.
Yeah, man. Why would you go to a game and not be loud? Like, come on now.
It just makes it fun. Coleman has it. It's 9-5. Gets it over to Watson. Watson can hit that in his sleep. And he misses it. Big BG gets it. Oh, and Colton diving for it. It's down. And it's going to go back to Vegas. Oh, Brandon Green is very unhappy. No, I think they said they're going to give it to Vegas.
I think it's
against Colton. That was on Jacob Colton, George.
Yeah.
The big man on the big man.
Yeah, he undercutted him right there.
All right, it's going to be Coleman into Watson. Watson has it. Watson against Russell, throwing in the shoulder. And Watson's not a small guy. And one coming to the captain, the king of threes himself, Mr. Dominic Watson.
Yeah, he's just way too strong for Shaquille Russell to handle. So he just pretty much used his size and played bully ball on that play.
That's exactly what he was doing. He threw those shoulders like 3 or 4 times. And just trying to get around him was like getting around a house, George.
Yeah, he's like a runaway train, Ricky. He's built like a football player, like a fullback.
Yeah, exactly. So Dominic Watson at the line right now for the third, for the and one. We got him really loud here. And Watson hits the free throw. It's now 12-5 in favor of Vegas. Russell has it. Russell against Coleman. Russell and Coleman over to his right. Oh, he almost lost it. The defense for Vegas has been ridiculous, George. They've had full court. Over to Holmes. Holmes has it.
Backcourt violation.
Almost backcourt violation, George says. Gets it over to Thompson. Oh, a shoulder almost there. No call against Banks. Thompson for 3. Oh, they're calling it 2. We're calling it, that 2?
That was a 3.
They're calling it 3-pointer for Thompson, and Dominic Watson answers right back, 15-8, and that's what Dominic Watson does, George. Oh, and it gets away, and Coleman has it. That's a 3D. Oh my God, that's 4 points right there. 7 unanswered points for Vegas, George.
Yeah, 7 unanswered points, but Turtles are being careless with the ball.
Yeah, they are. And another jump, jump ball, and that's going to go to Vegas. Jump ball, and Vegas is just coming in more aggressive, more hungry. Yes, they got the win last week, but they want to assure their dominance, trying to climb the ranks of the ABA rankings. Right now, ranked at number 6.
Ranked at number 6, but it looks like they're going to be ranked at number 4 by the end of this game, Ricky. Defense.
You never know. We'll see. We'll be back. It is media timeout right now. It's 19-8 in favor of Vegas. We'll be back right here on your Socal Sea Turtles YouTube and also the Take Your Shot media crew. We'll be back.
Go ahead.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 7:14 left to go here in the first. 19-8 Vegas. On the floor for the Turtles is Russell, Colton, Thompson, Carter checking in. Garrett Carter. He didn't play last week, so we'll see how he does against Vegas and the muscle that LC Featherstone. The Royals, they got Watson, Banks, Martin, BG, and checking in right now is number 11, Jacob Rainey. Watch out for this guy, George. He's fast, he's speedy, and he's a left-handed sharpshooter.
Left-handed sharpshooter. You better have your tracks on right there.
Yeah. And Rainey has it right now. Rainey against Russell. Russell. He gets it over to Watson. Watson has it. Watson, fall away three, and it's an air ball. Featherstone gets it on the full court press. Russell going across. Russell has it. Trying to go coast to coast. Gets it to Thompson. Thompson has it. Thompson, oh, no call, and the ball does not go in. He did not get the roll, George. Great aggression there, though, by Thompson.
Great aggression, but you got to convert on those layups.
And Rainey has it. Rainey into the paint. Watson into his hot spot. Watson will hit that with his eyes closed. And the teardrop, no, rebound, Thompson, another jump ball. It should go to the Turtles. That will be Socal Sea Turtles ball. Very aggressive defense on both sides, George.
Yeah, great aggression defense right there by Thompson. Like, you know, that allowed him to get the ball back.
And it'll be Russell with the backcourt takeout. He gets it into Carter. Carter has it. Carter will go up against Watson, it looks like. Garrett Carter, again, Garrett Carter did not play against his team last week, George. Going into a game not knowing your opponents, what does that feel as a player?
Well, you just got to hoop, and you just got to figure that out on the fly on what they like to do.
And speaking of fly, oh, that goes off Watson, and it'll go back to the Turtles. Jerry Thompson shot a little too strong there, George. So right now, 6:22 left to go in the first. Is 19-7, 19-7 in favor of the Las Vegas Royals. The number 6 ranked Las Vegas Royals. Again, Jerry Thompson has it. Thompson into Colton. Colton over to Russell. Russell against Rainey. Russell, oh, what a block by Martin. Oh, and it does not go in, but there will be a foul against, I believe, was it Jaden Martin, number 12?
No, they called on number 1.
Oh, on Fred Banks. I did not see that. Okay. Well, Russell's going to go to the line to shoot too, George. What happened there?
Body contact. That's what it is. He didn't jump straight up. He jumped kind of like angle-wise, and you're not supposed to do that in basketball.
Absolutely. Russell with the free throw. First free throw is good by Russell, 19-8. Checking in for the Royals. There's their brand new big man, number 7, Jason Wallace. He is a house, George.
He's a house, but then that means the Turtles are going to have to go there and crash boards and be physical with them.
And also number 5, Monte Means checking in, another three-point sharpshooter that they have. He's actually, and both free throws are good for Russell. Monte Means, he's a sleeper, George. People sleep on this guy, and he hits the 3.
He hits a 3, but that means you got to defend too. And yeah, if they defend, like, I mean, that's just what they do.
And Russell gets the steal. Russell has it. Russell, and he loses it. Martin with the steal. Carter tries to get it, and Vegas has numbers. Fouls, I can't tell them nothing. Fouls on number 13, Garrett Carter. Right now it's 19-9. They're checking the score right now. Elijah Brown about to check in right now. He's checking in for Shaquille Russell. And Rainey has it. Rainey going up against Brown, gets it over to Means. Means against Thompson, screened by the house, that's Wallace. Martin has it against Featherstone. Martin has the speed advantage. The finger roll, and that's why he was an all-star right there, George.
All-star, but just bad defense by the Turtles that time. They didn't, like, close the gap.
Carter has it. Carter against Means. Carter's going in. Oh, he hits his head on the shoulder of Means, and they're going to call a foul on Monte Means for that. It's going to go back to the Sea Turtles. Vegas does not like that call, George.
Yeah, but it's a reaching foul, so that's why they called it, and that's where the foul took place.
Absolutely. So Thompson has it. Thompson gets it into Colton. Colton behind the arc against Martin. It's bounce. Oh, hit away. That's 3 if it goes. LC! 4-3! Money! Three-pointer, LC Featherstone. And that gets them back into it, 21-12.
Yeah, like if he shoots threes like that, that's going to help the Turtles get that momentum back.
Absolutely. Fred Banks has it, throws it into the big man. That's Wallace. Wallace just outmatching our big man, Jacob Colton, George.
Yeah, like they're just too big, too strong, and they have so much size.
Elijah Brown has it. He's going up against Rainey. Brown and Rainey. Back to Thompson. Thompson to Featherstone. Featherstone to Colton. The bank. No. Back. Featherstone gets it. Featherstone has it against Rainey. Featherstone into the paint. And it's tipped, but it's Brown loses it. It would have been out on Vegas, but the fact that he went for it, he misses it. Checking in for the Royals, number 88, Carter Sullivan. And it looks like possibly number 14, Jamon Holmes for your Sea Turtles, George. We would have had the ball, but Brown went for it too aggressively. Do you feel he was too aggressive on trying to get that pass?
I mean, he really wasn't too aggressive. It's just that he kind of fell asleep 1 second, and then like he had that second stint to like go for the ball.
Again, it's 23-12 in favor of the Royals. Monte Means gets it into Rainey. Rainey, the left-handed sharpshooter with some speed, goes up against the powerhouse that is Featherstone. And no shot, no foul, but Vegas will keep the ball there. So good defense on behalf of LC Featherstone, who's coming back extremely hungry after being injured last week, having to leave the game and come back in last week in Las Vegas. Wallace has it. Wallace, Jason Wallace. And it's thrown away. Carter has it. Carter, 2-on-1 for the Turtles. Carter to Featherstone. Oh my gosh, and they timed that. They did not time that well. Featherstone, LC Featherstone puts it in, George.
Yeah, that time they almost didn't get the bucket that they want, but at least they got the bucket there, Ricky.
Absolutely. Rainey against Featherstone. Rainey has it to his left. He is a left-handed shooter, so that's his power side. He falls away. There is that left-handed rainbow, and Carter gets the rebound. Carter has it. He's going against Sullivan. Carter, that's a reaching foul. That is a reaching foul.
That's a reaching foul, but that should be a flagrant foul, Ricky, because it's intentional.
They're not calling. It doesn't look like they're calling flagrant, but the foul.
It's an intentional foul.
Yeah, foul is on number 11, Jacob Rainey. It was an obvious foul, and it could have been dangerous. Thompson gets it in to Featherstone for the jumper. LC Featherstone puts it in. 3:58, 23-6. Dude, defense! And Martin puts it in. Jaden Martin. Carter has it. Carter going down. He's going up against Sullivan. Carter and Sullivan. Carter's going to get it to Featherstone. He gets it to Featherstone, who's going against Martin. Featherstone against 3 Royals and the foul. No bucket, but the foul will be on number 7, Jason Wallace, their new big man for Las Vegas. And what do you think about the new big man, George, that you haven't seen before, Jason Wallace?
I don't know. Jason Wallace, he's a big man. He's doing big man work, getting rebounds, getting easy buckets. But I like LG Featherstone on how he plays and everything, because he clearly came ready to play, Ricky.
And we're going to go to a media timeout. Again, media timeouts are at 8-minute and 4-minute marks usually in the game. We're at 3:35 right now. It's Vegas 25, your Turtles 16. We'll be back right here on the Take Your Shot Media Crew YouTube page. All right, and we're back right now with 3:35 left to go in the first. Our big man, LC Featherstone, going to the line to shoot 2, George.
Yeah, let's see if he could hit these 2 free throws and then get another stop to cut into like this 9-point lead, Ricky.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get to some single digits. And we could stick with these guys with the defense. We got to say,
let's go Vegas.
Hey, it's all good. Who is that?
Queen.
Hey, we welcome all fans. It's all good. It's all good. Featherstone,
fans.
All fans. Don't listen to him. And Featherstone hits the first free throw. It's 25-17. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube, please. And Featherstone puts it in, and it's good. 25-18 in favor of Vegas. Rainey has it. Rainey going up against Brown. Rainey to his right. He's a lefty, though. He's going now against Thompson. Bounce pass into Wallace. Wallace gets it over to Means. Means can hit the 3. He goes in, gets it back over to Rainey. Rainey, the left-handed rainbow. And it's bounce pass. It gets to Colton. Colton to Russell. Russell has it. Russell going all the way across. Goes to his right. He's against Means. He has the speed advantage. Over to Thompson. Thompson has it. Brown was open, but Thompson's going up the middle. He's going to fall away. And no, Thompson just off. It seems like Thompson's rushing his shot a little bit, George.
I mean, rushing the shot, but, they're trying to speed the tempo just to beat them.
That's Means. Oh, man, and Means misses the 3, and Rainey gets the rebound. Rainey over to Martin, and Martin puts it in, George. And I don't know what happened there.
Offensive rebounds, Ricky. They never boxed out.
They definitely got to box out. So Thompson has it. Thompson's going to set it up. 27-18 in favor of Vegas. 9-point lead right now. Oh, my God. Batted away. And there's that defense from the all-star, Jaden Martin. Yeah. Oh.
And when you go past the player, you got to shorten that dribble, Ricky.
And Rainey puts it right in with the finger roll. And it's 29-18. And that's what, 6 unanswered points for Vegas there.
Yeah, just like that. It's an 11-point lead.
Thompson has it, the jumper. Jerry Thompson, the owner, finally gets the bucket. He's been trying.
Pointer, they say his ball was on the line.
Hey, but he just needs that momentum. He's been so close each time. We got to get those buckets in. Means over to the all-star, Jaden Martin. Jaden Martin has it. He's checking the play. Again, he is one of their captains for a reason. Over to Rainey. Rainey for the left-handed 3. And it's off. Rebound by the house. That is Jason Wallace. Jump ball. And it should be going to Vegas. Should be Vegas's ball. We'll see what they say right now. It should be Las Vegas. It will be Las Vegas ball. Checking in for Thompson's going to be number 3, Brett Owami. Checking in for Featherstone, number 33, Donnie Vardez. That's Vardez with an R, not an L. And Vardez also didn't play last week, George. So what approach is he taking?
Well, he's going to have to bring some energy coming off the bench, Ricky. That's the only way the Sea Turtles could get that momentum back.
Absolutely. Martin gets it over to Means, and they're just playing keep away. Oh, Colton with the over and back. Can't do that, George.
You certainly can do that, but I don't mind that because at least Colton's playing hard, though. But he's going to have to watch his fouls because they only have so many bigs on their squad right now, Ricky.
Absolutely, and the Royals brought all of theirs. So, again, it'll be Royals ball. Monte Means, baseline takeout against Russell. Big pass to the All-Star, Jaden Martin. Jaden Martin against Brett Owami into the paint to the big man. That's Wallace. Wallace, the fall away, gets it into Means. Monte for 3, no. Rebound, Brown's got it. Brown's got it. He's going away. He's got to get past Martin. Over to Owami. Owami to Colton. No call. They're calling a jump, and that should be Turtles ball.
Turtles ball. It has to be Turtles ball.
That's our ball. The jump ball. These refs like to call the jump, George.
Hey, man, they call it like when they see it, Ricky, so they're just trying to be consistent about their calls.
Absolutely. So it'll be Turtles ball. And Owami has it, gets it into Vardez. Vardez over to Brown. Brown against Means over to Russell. Russell against Rainey. Russell to his right. Fall away. The shot. And it's off. Rebound by Monte Means. Monte Means over to Martin. Martin has it. We have less than 2 minutes to go. Oh, and Martin slipped, but he gets it over to the house. Wallace can shoot. Don't let his size fool you. And there it is. 3-pointer by the big man. He does everything, George.
Does everything indeed, Ricky. He's an all-around player right there. In today's game, centers are shooting threes now, Ricky.
Apparently, and that was Jason Wallace with the big shot. And Russell has it to his right. Less than a minute to go. Brown has it. And a defense by Vegas is ridiculous. And Elijah Brown with the teardrop. Big momentum stopper there by the Turtles.
Big momentum stopper. Let's see if they can get a stop right here, Ricky.
Martin has it. Martin against Owami. Martin's got a little bit of a height advantage. Gets it into the house. Wallace. Oh, Rainey was all by himself. Takes it in and the finger roll. And Jacob Rainey's on fire today, George.
On fire, but Sea Turtles, the only way they could get the advantage is speeding up the tempo.
And they're doing Vegas doing that full court press. 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Russell to Owami. Owami has it. 20 seconds to go, and he lost it. And it's going to go back to Las Vegas, George. And there goes that momentum you were talking about. Checking in for the Turtles is the whole army. LC Featherstone, Jamon Holmes, Garrett Carter, and Jerry Thompson back into the game, George, with 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, 20 seconds to go. That's not good. Now you give them the last shot with the next 18 seconds.
Jaden Martin has it, trying to set a play. Carter Sullivan checking in for the Royals as well, number 88. Oh, what a play there by Martin. Martin's crisscross is one of the best in the ABA. And that's their center with the 3. What? Wallace! That guy is their center, George. He should not be behind the arc like that.
Should not be behind the arc, but as a big, you don't really mind that, but like because he hit 2 in a row, now you got to play straight up on him.
You can't keep any of these Vegas Royals open behind the arc. It's been absolutely crazy. 37-22 Vegas. Real quick, George, what did you see in that first quarter that we should be looking out for going into the second?
Hey, they just got to take care of the ball better, and they got to like push the ball because that's the only way that they're going to get their momentum. Because the reason why they have a 15-point lead right now is because the turnovers, the 3Ds, and they need to limit that because like I'm pretty sure that's how they lost the game last week. So if they could keep this game under control, they'll be within striking distance throughout this whole game and hopefully make a good game out of this one.
All right, and we'll be back in just a minute right here on the Taker Shot Media Crew YouTube page.
We good.
And we're back. And we're back for the second quarter. Right here, our man Shaquille Russell is going to take it out center court. Gets it in. Shaquille Russell, Thompson, Owami, Carter, and Colton for the Turtles. Martin, Means, Wallace, Sullivan, and Rainey for Vegas. And another turnover, George.
Off a timeout too to start the second quarter, Ricky.
Oh, and he threw it away. Vegas threw it away. So 2 turnovers right at the beginning of the second quarter there.
The way they started the first quarter, Ricky.
Absolutely. So Thompson has it. He's trying to set a play. Jerry Thompson, the owner of the Sea Turtles, has it. Jerry Thompson against Rainey. Thompson and Rainey. Thompson has it to his right. Good screen by Colton. Thompson back to, over to Russell. Russell against Martin. Russell has it. Russell to his right over to Owami. Owami for 3. and it's off. Rebound by the house. That is Jason Wallace. Gets it over to Jaden Martin. Jaden Martin, one of the best players in all of the ABA, George. How do you defend someone like Jaden Martin?
Got to play straight up on them, Ricky. That's the only way you could contain them. You can't stop. You can hope to contain them.
And a shot by Carter Sullivan is no good, and rebound by Russell. Russell has it. He's going up against Jacob Rainey. Russell, he's got an open lane. Give it to Thompson. Finger roll for the owner. That is Jerry Thompson. Right place, right time, George.
Right place, right time. Now they got to keep doing that.
And Martin has it. Martin with a great crisscross, so he almost traveled. Rainey has it. A wide open is Wallace. And I think it got tipped. Rebound by Russell. Russell has it. Iwami was open, but he decided not to go for him. Russell has it into the double team. And almost stolen by Martin. Carter over to Thompson. Thompson with the jumper. And it's off. Oh, Colton's getting thrown all over the place. And so it's a 3D. That is a 3D for your Turtles. Thompson, that's a foul. 3 free throw. Oh, come on! Come on! And they're saying that Thompson palmed the ball. They're saying Thompson palmed the ball, which means the 3D is off, and it will be the Royals ball. Checking in. Looks like we're going to have a couple check-ins for the Royals coming up right now. Monte Means has it. He gives it back to Rainey. That's the momentum right there, George. We had the momentum, and it was taken from us yet again.
Yeah, you got to take care of the basketball, and you got to, yeah.
Out of bounds. It's going back to the Turtles. Great defense there by the Turtles, George. And we got some check-ins coming in for Vegas. And look who's coming in. The twin three kings, the Prince and the King, Paulie Coleman, Dominique Watson, and the big man BG, Brandon Green, coming in. What do we got to look out for now?
Yeah, the big three. Now they're going to do what they do best, is like run their offense through one of those three, and they're going to get a good shot out of it.
Absolutely. Carter has it. Carter for 3. Oh, and it's off. Rebound by Coleman. Carter gets it. Carter gets it. That's a 3D. That's a 3D. Oh, come on! Call something! And Martin at the end right there. Martin puts it in. Colton is getting beat up, George. They're not calling anything over in the... Oh, now they're going to call the elbow. Now you're going to call it. Now we're going to call it. Hey, don't foul. No, I know. And checking in for the Royals is going to be Fred Banks. Wow, I don't know about those last 2 calls, George. I really don't.
Yeah, they missed those last 2 calls, Ricky, and it's just unfortunate.
Again. Dominique Watson right in front of us again. Checking in for the Turtles, number 14, Jamon Holmes. Number 24, LC Featherstone, also in the game. 9:49 left to go in the second quarter. I apologize. 39-24 in favor of Las Vegas. And now Iwami coming back in for Holmes. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it's because it's not our possession, right, George?
It's not our possession, and it's ball out of bounds to the Royals.
All right, and Watson gets it into Coleman. Coleman against Iwami. It is a 3D for Vegas, even though I don't agree with it. And that goes to Martin. Martin can hit from anywhere. Oh, and he missed it. Rebound by Carter. Full court press by Vegas. Oh, they pulled off the full court this time, George. They've been doing full court the whole game.
Yep, that's how you start games. You know, you get that big lead, and
Come on, man. George, can you explain what the heck just happened? That's a second palm ball. Some people don't understand what the palm ball is.
Well, you can't have the hand underneath the ball, and I guess that's what they saw, but that's a second palm violation within like 3 seconds.
Royals have the ball, and that's Coleman. Coleman going up against Holmes. Coleman has a speed advantage. Against Coleman, bounce pass into BG. No foul call, and the putback by Carter Sullivan, one of their newer players. That's number 88, Carter Sullivan.
Yeah, offensive rebounds again, Ricky.
Man, 3D, just like that, 3D. Over to Watson, and that's 3. No! Good defense by the Turtles. Carter, over to Holmes. Holmes has it, the jumper, and it's short, and that 3D is off. She needed to... And, Holmes trying to get on the defense there. 3 Turtles, and they're going to call a foul against Garrett Carter. But on that 3D, George, you had more time than you were given a lot more time, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, a lot more time indeed, Ricky. It's just that they should have got a layup out of that one.
Yeah, so Coleman's at the line right now. Coleman's shooting 1, I believe. No, shooting 2, I apologize. All right, looks like we got some check-ins right now. If you're going to argue, you got to go over there. Got to go over there. Because it's picking up on here. Vardez is coming in, checking in for Colton. Coleman has it. Coleman is at the line, and he hits both free throws as always. He's very clutch at the line, George.
Clutch indeed, but they're going at the foul line, something that the Turtles are not doing in this quarter.
Oh my gosh, and Holmes gets it in. Beautiful play there. The fake out by Jamon Holmes on Dominique Watson. That rarely happens to Watson.
Yeah, that really happens, but let's see if they could get other easier opportunities.
Oh, they're calling everything now. And one coming to Paulie Coleman for the Royals. I thought there was not much contact there, but call is what it is. Paulie Coleman going to the line for the and one for Vegas right now, George. Our defense has been aggressive, but maybe a little too aggressive.
I mean, a little too aggressive, but they just got to get back after a micro miss layup because that's how they're getting easy points, Ricky.
And just like that, Carter gets it. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Vegas, George. And these are the plays you're talking about. Just like that, Vegas is going to get the ball back.
Yeah, right now, the Turtles are not fundamentally sound right there because at the free throw line, you got to box your man, and you got to get good position. They didn't do that.
Absolutely, and Fred Banks, who's just got back in the game, has the ball, gets it. Oh, nice play there by Elijah Brown, and he just knocked over the Gatorades. And Mariah's not too happy about that. But hey, shout out to Mariah doing everything over there.
Well, she could be happy for the play that they did.
Exactly. She probably is, George. I know her. Over into Coleman. Coleman against Brown. Coleman has the speed advantage over Brown. Good fake there by Coleman. Coleman was on the line. And rebound by Banks. No. Holmes over to Watson. Watson will hit that while he's asleep. Oh, gets it. Oh, Featherstone with the rebound. Got to watch out for Green. Green right there. Green was right there. And Green for the 3D dunk. And that's 3 points for Las Vegas, George. What happened right there?
Hey, man. Thompson made a business decision.
And Holmes has it against Watson. Holmes has it 48-26 Vegas. Vegas coming in with a very aggressive defense. And Thompson taking it himself. No, rebound by Banks. Over to Coleman. Watson's wide open. He's in his hot spot. And he lost it, and Brown's going to get an intentional foul. Oh, they're calling. What happened there, George?
Oh, they called a foul on. Oh, they called a palm on Watson.
And Watson, he will tell refs when he thinks they're wrong. And Watson is not happy, and I don't blame him, George. I've never seen a palm ball called so many times in one game. Checking it, yeah, I think we have a check-in, and Watson is not happy. He is very vocal, as he usually is, George.
Yeah, he's furious right there, but one more mouthful, he's about to get a technical foul.
And Thompson with the floater. And it's 48-28, 20-point game, George. I mean, it's still reachable.
Still reachable, but they got to do like the fundamentals, Ricky. Get back on defense, move the ball, and get easy buckets.
Absolutely. Banks has it, bounce pass into BG, and BG misses it. Green's going up against the whole Turtle roster, and he puts it right in. 3 Sea Turtles, George. 3 could not defend the big man, Brandon Green. Over to Featherstone. Featherstone against Green. The crossover, and he misses it. Rebound by big Brandon Green. Featherstone mad at himself right now, gives a little slap on the hand. Coleman has it, over to Sullivan. Sullivan against Vardez. Sullivan back to Coleman. Coleman with those rainbow colored shoes. I love shoes, I'm sorry, I'm weird. Sullivan has it, he's got an open lane. Double team now with Featherstone, back to BG. And a push off is the call.
Offensive foul.
And I don't know who it's on. It looks like it's on Fred Banks, number 1, because he's the one complaining. Yep.
Yeah, it is on Banks.
Foul is on Fred Banks. Checking in for Carter Sullivan is the speedster lefty, the man who's been killing it today. Jacob Rainey's back in the game, George.
Jacob Rain, now they're going to have to contain him a lot better now.
And we're going to be taking a media timeout. That was a wild second quarter. Yes, we're still down by 20, George. Our defense is a lot more aggressive than the first quarter, maybe a little too aggressive. So we'll see what happens when we come back from break. Again, you're watching on the Take Your Shot Media Crew YouTube. We'll be back. All right, and we're back. A 7:04 left to go here in the first half. It's 50-28 in favor of the number 6 ranked Las Vegas Royals. It'll be backcourt takeout for the Turtles. On the floor for the Turtles is Thompson, Featherstone, Holmes, Vardez, and Brown. For Vegas, it's going to be Coleman, Rainey, Martin, Watson, and Brandon Green. Thompson has it. Thompson to his right, over to his left against Martin. Thompson gets it into Brown. Good screen by Featherstone. Oh, Brown, they're all over him. He was all over him. And now Brandon Green's giving it to the ref right now. Vegas ball. And it'll be Martin into Coleman. Coleman has it. Coleman over to Watson. Watson could hit that for sure. And he does. That is Watson's hot spot, George. You cannot leave Dominique Watson open in the corner behind the arc.
Yeah, they're just like, the Turtles are unraveling right now, Ricky, and it's just, really hard to see as a Turtle fan right now.
Absolutely. Again, Vegas is ranked number 6, George, for a reason.
They are, but you know, Turtles are going to have to play harder.
And they left Watson open for 3. You can't leave Watson open for 3, George. I don't know how I can emphasize it anymore. Regardless of what team you are, you cannot leave Dominique Watson open behind the arc.
That should be the top of the scouting report right there, Ricky.
Absolutely. And there another miscommunication. Rainey gets it, bounce pass into Coleman, and Coleman with the finger roll. And just like that, it's a 30-point game, George.
Well, they're not doing the fundamentals. You got to box out, you got to take care of the basketball, and that's what they didn't do.
Absolutely. Thompson with the fall away, and it's off. Rebound by Rainey. Rainey's a whole different player. Last week, George, he was not this aggressive. He is absolutely killing it. The no-look pass. Thompson gets the rebound. Or not the rebound. He gets the steal. Thompson has the steal. He's looking at Holmes. He's got Brown. Brown behind the arc for 3. Money! Elijah Brown for 3. And the baseball pass, that's still a 3D. That's a 3D for the Turtles. They got to capitalize this time, George.
They do, but they got to play hard. The game's not over.
And again, they rushed the 3D, George. They got to stop rushing the 3D. They had the members there to make some. Now Vegas has a 4-on-1. Yeah. Brandon Green missed the rim shaker, and it goes to Vardez to
push the ball, Ricky.
Featherstone has it. He's bullying up, and they're going to call a blocking foul against Jacob Rainey. But I agree with you, George. Go ahead and keep explaining what you were just saying right now.
Yeah, if they got a missed opportunity, like once you get the rebound, they got to push. Because like you can't play against their set defense because they make it harder for you to get a good shot.
Absolutely, I agree with you 100%. So LC Featherstone will be going to the line to shoot 2 for your Turtles. It's 5:02. You got the Vegas fans are ringing the bells to the beat. I thought that was kind of cool. Shout out to them for that. It's kind of funny. They were ringing it to the beat of the music.
Man, they're ready for this.
That's Vegas, baby. And just like that, LC Featherstone hits the first free throw. Checking in for the Turtles, we got number 3, Brett Awami, and number 1, Shaq Russell coming in for Jerry Thompson and Elijah Brown. Vegas looks like they're sticking with their 5.
Ricky, the Royals fans are clearly ready for this game, not so much for the Turtles and the fans right now.
We still love you guys.
We still love you, but we need more energy out of that.
We're going to make sure George goes and talks to them at halftime. Featherstone hits 2 out of 2. It's 58-32 in favor of Vegas. 5 minutes. 5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Coleman from downtown. Money! Oh my God. Paulie Coleman hit that all the way from freaking Malibu, George.
Freaking Malibu, more like all the way from Pasadena.
Isn't Malibu further?
No,
Malibu's further, bro. Featherstone has it.
Pasadena, because that's my home city.
Oh my God, George with the self. Oh, Iwami's going in Martin. The good screen by Featherstone. Can't see the refs in the way here, but that's okay. Iwami fall away, and it was tipped. Good defense there by Brandon Green. I saw the tip by Brandon Green.
Yeah, not a good shot for the Turtles right there.
Miscommunication though by Vegas. Miscommunication by Vegas right there. And we got check-ins coming for the Turtles. No? Guess not. And Holmes, who just checked in, Jamon Holmes in for the Sea Turtles now. He has it. He's looking, gets to Iwami. Iwami has it. He's going against Martin. Iwami and Martin. Martin with the reaching foul. The foul's on number 12, Jaden Martin on that one. Maybe a good momentum killer there by Jaden Martin.
Momentum killer, but Turtles got to get go early with their offense right now, Ricky, because they're just taking bad shots while the Warriors are getting good shots.
Absolutely. Checking in for the Royals, Jerry Thompson back in the game, Jacob Colton, and Garrett Carter. Garrett Carter all the way from downtown, and it's off the rim, and he gets his own rebound, but he lost it. Back to Thompson. Thompson with the bank. Take that to the bank for Jerry Thompson. Right place, right time. 32-61 Vegas. Vegas has it. That's Dominique Watson. Watson with the crossover. The fall away. He's still on the arc, and that's 3 free throws for Dominique Watson. You might as well put those on the board right now, George, because Dominique Watson is like, what, 80% from the line usually?
Yeah, 80%, but there's a 20% that he's going to miss the free throw, Ricky.
And before we do get these free throws, we're going to take a quick media timeout with 3:53 left to go here in the second quarter. It's number 6 ranked Las Vegas Royals 61 and your Socal Sea Turtles 34. 3:53 left to go in the half. We thank you so much for following us and watching us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Take your Shot Media crew on YouTube. We'll be back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 3:53 left to go here in the second quarter from Glendale, California, between your Socal Sea Turtles and the number 6 ranked Las Vegas Royals. And right now, George, the number 6 ranked team in the country country is showing it.
They're showing it, and they're taking advantage of every missed opportunity for the Turtles, and all the turnovers that they got. They're taking advantage of everything. They're just getting everything they want, Ricky.
Yeah, still a lot of basketball left. Dominique Watson at the line. This guy, I don't know if I've ever seen him miss a free throw. And I didn't jinx it, I tried, it didn't work. So Watson hits the first free throw. It's 62-34 in favor of Vegas. Again, 3:53 left to go. And Watson's at the line right now. Watson, 2 for 2 from Watson. Watson's just so smooth with his delivery, George, and he always has been.
He's always has been, but like, why am I not hearing any noise from the Turtles fans right here?
Have to talk to them at halftime.
Talk to them and give them like a heart-to-heart conversation.
3 for 3, and almost stolen there by Coleman. Owami has it. Owami against Rainey. Owami and Rainey. Owami to his right. Good screen by Featherstone. Stolen. Oh, Watson's gone. Dominique Watson, he does the 3, he does the free, and now he does the finger roll, George.
Does the finger roll, and they're pressuring the ball every single time, Ricky.
Carter. Garrett Carter, yes sir, but now he's got to get back on defense. So Coleman has it, he's going to slow it down a little bit. 66-34, Coleman has it. Coleman way behind the arc against Carter. He loses it, gets it back. Lost a couple seconds there on the shot clock. Coleman into the big man, Brandon Green. Nobody, not a soul was on Brandon Green. They're calling a jump ball, and it's going to the Turtles, and that was a lucky break there for the Socal Sea Turtles, George.
Lucky break, that could have been an open layup for the big man.
Absolutely. Speaking of big man, Featherstone has it. He almost lost it to Banks. Banks to Thompson, and Thompson is not happy, George. I can see that look on that intensity on his face. Back to Carter. Carter has it against Banks. Carter to his right, over to against Green. Back to Thompson. Thompson for 3, and it's off. Rebound. Thompson gets it back. Thompson fall away. Yes, sir. Jerry Thompson stayed with it the whole time, George.
Stayed with it the whole time. So now Jerry Thompson's taking it upon himself to try to score points for the Turtles.
When you're the captain, that's what you got to do sometimes, George. Lead by example.
Yeah, lead by example, because like the shots are not going in for the Turtles right now.
And Banks gets it into Rainey. Nobody was on. That's a travel. Where was he going to do, George? What's Jacob Rainey about to do?
He's about to take that to baggage claim, Ricky.
Jacob Rainey with the travel has got to take that to baggage claim. Shout out to Burbank Airport, LAX. Y'all want to sponsor us? Let me know. Garrett Carter gets it from Thompson. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left to go in the half. Garrett Carter against Fred Banks. Garrett Carter has it. Carter looking at Featherstone, and he's going to his left. Screen by Featherstone. Carter off the bank. Rebound by Colton. That's a foul, bro. Oh, come on. And they're calling another jump ball, and Colton's not happy with that call. Personally, George, neither am I.
I'm not happy with that. I thought he got fouled on that play, Ricky.
It looked like he did, but we're not the ones wearing the stripes, so we don't get to make that call, George. It's not our job.
Not even the rest are wearing stripes. They're just wearing the referees' uniforms.
It's got red stripes. It's got pinstripes. All right.
Ball from the far distance.
And we're about 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left to go. Oh, wide open Watson. He's in one of the fans. Oh, of course he's going to hit that. Of course Watson's going to hit that, George.
And he gave a high five to the Sea Turtle fans.
I don't know if that was a Sea Turtle fan. I think that's one of his boys. Owami. And it's off. Rebound by Watson. 1:48 left to go. Whoa, coming here into the camera. Almost had a lap full of Brandon Wami and Coleman there. Back to Watson. Watson all the way from Pacific Palisades, George. Watson is on fire. Get that fire alarm ready.
Yeah, man. And that's 3 straight threes from Watson right now.
And a turnover by the Turtles. And that'll go to Banks. Banks has it. Over to Watson. Could he be any further away? Are you kidding me, George? He was almost a half court.
That's 4 straight threes, and yes, the Turtles do need a timeout because they allowed Watson to hit 4 straight threes, and the score has ballooned up to 37, Ricky.
Absolutely horrible. You got the scouting report against Watson. Watson's one of the best three-point shooters in all the ABA. You got to defend him, but it's so hard because he literally can shoot from anywhere, George. And with 1:18 left to go in the half, let's see what the heck the Royals still got, and if the Turtles will be able to step up to it. We'll be back on the Take Your Shot Media crew. YouTube, like, share, and subscribe.
Hopefully, man. If we can do that, that's what they need.
We're back. And we're back right now. 1:18 left to go in the half. Jerry Thompson is going to get it into Brett Owami. Thompson, Owami, Colton, Carter, and Featherstone for the Turtles. It's going to be Rainey, Coleman, Watson, Green, and Banks for Vegas. 1:14 left to go in the half. Thompson to his right gets it into Featherstone. Featherstone into the paint to the double team. Oh, Oh, they're going to call traveling against Featherstone. And it's so hard because Vegas has got that press going, George. They had a double team against LC Featherstone.
Yeah, they really make you uncomfortable on their pressure defense, Ricky, and that's allowed them to get this big lead.
Absolutely, and that's Coleman into the paint. Colton gets the steal. Colton into Carter. Carter, Featherstone against Banks and Rainey. Carter, no reaching foul. They are going to call it. Reaching foul will be on number 11, Jacob Rainey. And the Turtles have got to capitalize here, George.
They got to capitalize, but they're getting humbled right now by the Royals, Ricky.
All right. And we got someone screaming from the Royals bench. They're very intense squad. That's not their coach.
That's not their
coach isn't here today. Colton with the jumper, and that was short. Was that tipped or was that just short?
I think that was just short.
Bounce pass to Banks, and Banks rebound. Oh, man, Brandon Green wanted that rim shaker. Colton gets it into Thompson. Thompson's going across. He's got, Green's been so aggressive today. Thompson taking it upon himself. Banks shot. Go deposit that one, Jerry Thompson. 75-38, 30 seconds left to go in the half here in Glendale, California. Again, please like, share, subscribe. Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube. Also, Socal Sea Turtles on YouTube, which we will have this video up on by tomorrow night, more than likely, because of our man, George Ochoa. Oh, Watson, the fall-away three, and he was fouled. That's the only reason he ever misses a three, George. Foul is on number 3, Brett Awami. 3 free throws coming to Dominique Watson.
Yeah, that time they're gonna have to face guard Dominique Watson at this point, Ricky, because once the ball's going up, you know it's going in, because that's how on fire he is right now.
Watson's just so unbelievable. He always has been as a leader, as a three-point shooter, and just as an ABA player in general, and the first free throw is good. He's just so smooth with his shots, even when he has pressure on him.
Even when he has pressure on him, now they're going to have to put a bigger defender on him, Ricky, because, bro, like, he's just having his way against the Turtles right now.
Oh, he finally missed it. You see how mad he gets for missing a free throw. Dominique Watson is one of the most intense players in all the ABA.
Most intense because he just wants to win, and he's more, and he's the heart and soul for that team right now, Ricky.
Absolutely. So 1 out of 2 for Watson. So 2 out of 3 for Watson. 77-40 is the score. 13 seconds. 13 seconds. Iwami over to Featherstone. Featherstone for 3. And it's in and out. In and out sounds good right now, George. And 4 seconds. Watson's got it. Oh my God, he missed it. Oh my gosh. Finally, Watson misses one. And at the half right now, the score is the number 6 ranked Las Vegas Royals 77 and your Socal Sea Turtles 40. Again, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We want to thank you so much for tuning in on the Take Your Shot Media Crew YouTube page, and we'll be back in approximately, probably about 7 minutes. We'll be back. Forget it, I'll just multitask. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, right now. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's second half right now. Turtles getting the ball right now. I'm going to do my best here. Now I have to film because we're having battery issues. This guy, Jaden Martin. Jaden Martin's talking smack with a smile. It wouldn't be Jaden Martin if he didn't do it. Polly Coleman, Brady Wami. For the Turtles, Jerry Thompson, Brady Wami, LC Featherstone moving to number 40 because of getting blood on his other uniform. Number 4, Colton, and number 13, Garrett Carter. For Royals, we got Fred Banks, Brandon Green, Jason Wallace, Jaden Martin, and Polly Coleman. And here we go. Ball in to Brett Awami. I should get paid double for this. Just saying. Just kidding. Anyway, and that goes to Iwami. Iwami over to Colton for 3. Oh, bank it! Take that one to the bank, George. A bank shot 3 for Jacob Colton.
Well, they're going to have to have a really strong third quarter if they want to make this a game, Ricky, but they have a big hill to climb.
Absolutely. Coleman has it over to Wallace. Wallace has it into the paint. Wallace, the spin move. That guy is so flipping big, George. He's so hard to defend. Wallace bullying up. Spin move. Brandon Green and the foul. I missed that. I apologize. Brandon Green's going to be going to the line right now. Here we go. This is why we got your camera, because it's all right. So when you give me this one, I'll upload this one. So if we can get it tonight or sooner the better, because I'm from Vegas, we can get it to them. Brandon Green at the line, and I'm home all day tomorrow. And first free throw is missed by Brandon Green. Brandon Green still at the line. 11:25 left to go in the third. 1 out of 2 for Brandon Green. And Jerry Thompson has it. Jerry Thompson going up against Martin. Thompson to his left, going against Coleman. Bounce pass stolen by Wallace. Wallace over to Banks, over to Coleman. Coleman throws it away, and the ball will go back to the Socal Sea Turtles. That one went all the way up the stage, George.
Yeah, lucky they got the ball back because that could have been another turnover, Ricky.
Absolutely. Carter from Thompson.
Turnovers, actually.
Yeah. Carter has it. Carter to the corner against Wallace. Carter behind the arc. Carter to his left. Carter against Martin over to Thompson. Thompson for three. And it's off. Rebound by Coleman. Coleman has it. Coleman to Banks. Banks, a fall away. No good. Rebound by Martin. And Martin puts it in. Jaden Martin for Vegas puts it in. Thompson over to Carter. Carter has it. Carter going against Banks. Carter behind the arc. Will he go for three? He gives it to Colton. Colton wasn't ready for that. Colton against Wallace. Colton into the triple team. Colton, the bank shot. No. Rebound by Martin. Martin throws it all the way to Banks. Was right there over the head to Bo. Brandon Green with the big rim shaker there, George. What happened there?
Hey, they ran out, and bro, like the other end, like the Turtles were stagnant on offense.
Absolutely. Featherstone took a three and missed it. Martin with the rebound. Colton gets in there with the defense, nothing. Martin over to Wallace. Wallace into Green. Green lost it. Over to Thompson. Thompson has it. Thompson gets across. We lost him behind Carter. Thompson bounce pass to Colton, and Colton puts it in. Beautifully done by Jacob Cole. We do apologize for you guys on the live. It is internet issues. It is what it is. Unfortunately, sometimes we have those issues. And Coleman, the foul, and no bucket for Paulie Coleman. Paulie Coleman will be going to the line to shoot two. It's 82-45 in favor of the number 6 ranked Las Vegas Royals. Foul is on number 40, LC Featherstone. Again, LC Featherstone switching to number 40 from number 24 due to getting blood on his last jersey. So just for safety reasons, they go ahead and switched out. Coleman has it, and first free throw is good by Paulie Coleman. 83-45. And Coleman at the line for his second shot, and it's good. So 2 out of 2 for Paulie Coleman there. It's 84-45 in favor of Las Vegas. Thompson has it. Thompson going up against Martin with Banks to his left. Gets it over to Carter. Carter now against Martin. Carter and Martin. Carter and Martin. Carter to his left. Carter fall away, and that's going to be a backcourt. Save. That was saved. It's saved. What a save by Colton. And stolen. Now Thompson has it. Into the crowd, and it's going to be Sea Turtles basketball. That was some wild stuff right there, George.
Well, stuff that, but that was almost a turnover for the Turtles.
Absolutely. Thompson and the shot clock violation. Shot clock violation on the Sea Turtles. They only had like a second going into that play, so not surprising they had a shot clock violation.
Yeah, but how would they know? Like, where's the clock?
It was on the table.
Yeah, but how are the players going to see it, though?
Yeah, that's not for me to worry about, George. That's not what we get paid for. Fred Banks, no foul, but Thompson hits it out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say it went off of Brandon Green. And that's going to go back to the Socal Sea Turtles. Thompson has it. Thompson into Iwami. Iwami back into Thompson. Thompson against Martin. Captain versus captain. Thompson, good screen by Colton. Thompson, the jumper. Yes, sir. Jerry Thompson doing a pretty good job so far today, George. Despite the score, he's still putting in 100%.
He's still putting in 100%, but he's going to have to do a lot more than scoring, Ricky.
Absolutely. Rebound by Featherstone off the shot by Martin. Thompson has it against Martin with Banks to the side. Carter has it. Carter trying to go in the paint. Stolen by Banks. Back to Featherstone. Featherstone with the jumper. Yes, sir. LC Featherstone puts it in. 8:25 left to go in the third quarter. Paulie Coleman has it. Paulie Coleman to his right against Iwami, screened by Martin. Oh, Coleman almost traveled. Green's got it over the head, and Green's doing really good today as well. Brandon Green of the Las Vegas Royals. Iwami has it. Full court pressure by the Royals. Iwami against Coleman. Iwami over to Thompson. Thompson just in front of the arc. No. Goes to Martin. Martin has it. He's got Wallace to his right. Martin has it, using Wallace as a screen over to Coleman. Coleman has it into the paint. Behind the back pass. Wallace is wide open, back into Coleman. Bounce pass to Martin. And a 3 second?
3 second violation. 3 second violation.
3 second violation against the Royals, and now a media timeout. 7:44 left to go here in the third. It's 86-49 in favor of the number 6 ranked Las Vegas Royals. We'll be back right now again here on the Take Your Shot Media Crew YouTube page. Like, share, subscribe. And we're back. 7:44 left to go in the third. 86-49 in favor of Vegas. And let's see who's got the ball. It's going to be Turtles ball. Backcourt takeout. Jerry Thompson will be doing the backcourt. Backcourt takeout. Thompson gets it into Colton. Back to Thompson. Thompson has it. He's looking at Martin. Thompson trying to set a play. Thompson and Martin. Thompson to his left. Thompson into the paint. The high jumper gets it to Colton. Colton against Banks. No. Colton tried to get his own rebound. Couldn't get it. Coleman has it. Coleman going coast to coast. Over to Brandon Green. And Green missed it. Featherstone has it. Turtles have numbers if they hurry. Featherstone bounce pass to Colton. And Jacob Colton, the two big men of the Turtles, doing really good there, George.
Doing really good, but they're going to have to put some pressure defense on these Royals if they want to come back.
Absolutely. Coleman gives it back to Banks. Banks has it. Banks to the right. Banks, and he the fall away, the floater. Yes, sir. Fred Banks with a nice shot there. And it goes, Elijah Brown has it back to Thompson to Brown. Brown's got an open lane. Brown takes it. Oh, man, the pass was off. Featherstone with the jumper, and it's good. And Fred Banks is not happy. He's on the floor. Feels like he got knocked down.
He wanted a charge, but he clearly flopped.
I didn't say that, Fred. George said that. Coleman has it. Coleman across. He gives it over to Banks. Banks has it against Colton. Banks and Colton. Banks into the paint. Gives it over to Martin. Martin bounce pass into Banks. And a turnover there. What happened there, George?
Looks like a 3 second call.
So a 3 second violation. That's the second 3 second violation.
Foul call?
Travel?
Oh, travel.
Apparently it was a travel. Cleared up by our ref. Carter has it. Carter behind the arc against Wallace. Carter for 3. And it's off. Rebound by Jaden Martin, the All-Star. Jaden Martin has it. He's going down the court. He gets it over. Oh, Coleman's wide open. Three-pointer. Coleman's going to hit that all day, every day, twice on Sunday, George. And today is Sunday.
Nobody put a body on the shooters. That's the thing. Like, they don't defend the threes well, Ricky.
And it's very hard against the Royals because every one of their shooters can shoot a flipping 3. Thompson has it into Carter. Carter for 3. And it's off. Rebound by Featherstone. Featherstone against Green. And it's good. LC Featherstone doing a pretty good job today as well.
Good job, but they got to get stops.
Martin into Banks. Banks has it against Colton, screened by Green. Oh, Watson, you cannot. Oh my God, he missed it. Carter gets the rebound, and that is very rare that Watson ever misses a 3. Carter coast to coast. Garrett Carter coast to coast there. Beautifully done. I don't know what happened to the defense for Vegas there.
Yeah, the defense fell asleep, but like good layup, good coast to coast by Carter. They're gonna need a lot more than that.
Absolutely. Coleman has it behind the back against Brown. Coleman into Martin. Martin, the fall away. No. Brandon Green's got it, and he's still in bounds. Good spin move. Oh, my God. What a move. No travel. Great move there by Brandon Green, George.
Great spin move that time. Great footwork by the big man.
And the ball's all over the place. Green gets it back. And that's Coleman. Coleman over to Watson. Watson all the way from Pacific Palisades, and he puts that in. Man, Dominic Watson comes into Socal, and he's been taking over every freaking county we have, and that's stolen by Banks. That is a 3D for Vegas. Watson has it. Back to Banks. Coleman for 4. And it's off. Colton gets it, and the 3D is off. Oh, that's a foul on Brandon Green. And Brown hit hard. Man, they banged knees on that play there, George. Brandon Green trying to be a good sport about it. Brown ran right into Green's knees, and that's like running into a tree.
Yeah, running into a log, Ricky.
Oh, wall, yeah. Thompson has it. 4:25 left to go here in the third. And we're waiting, trying to get everybody on. And Jamon Holmes is checked in for your Turtles. Brown goes. And Carter is the one who checked out. Thompson against Coleman. Thompson has it. Thompson over to Featherstone. Featherstone. Oh, man, and it's tipped out of bounds. Let it go out of bounds. Out of bounds on Vegas. 4:09. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 6 seconds. 6 seconds left on the shot. Yeah, we got our dude Dave Rice doing a good job over there at the table, making sure everybody knows about the shot clock, George.
Yeah, but I wish they had a visual just so like they could see it.
We're working on it. Brown, Featherstone for three. It was tipped by Watson. And great defense there by Dominic Watson blocking the three. Coleman, Martin to Green. Rim shaker for Brandon Green. Big rim shaker.
Brandon Green is just outrunning everybody, Ricky. Even their guard, even the Turtles guards.
And speaking of guards, that's a steal by the Royals. Watson, Martin, and Martin, the All-Star, puts it in. Now Vegas is just playing around, having some fun.
They're playing around. They're just practicing for the next game, Ricky.
Absolutely. I believe they got Chula Vista in a couple weeks. That's going to be a crazy game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. And Brown stepped out of bounds. And that will go to Vegas. Media timeout. No. Media timeout, 3:30, and Vegas has hit the 100 mark, 102 to 57, 3:30 left to go in the third. George?
Doubling on the score of the Turtles, Ricky.
Yeah, I mean, they're number 6. I can't say it enough, George. They're number 6 ranked in the country for a reason.
Yeah, for a reason, but like not only they're a good team, they have experience, and they've been in this league for a while, Ricky, so they know what to do in like these types of situations. So the Turtles, they're new and they're young. I mean, like they're gonna have a lot more like growing pains that they have to go through if they want to become this good team that people want to see in the ABA.
Absolutely. You know, the new kid in town, that's just how it is sometimes. We'll be back in just 30 seconds right here on the Take a Shot Media Crew YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. All right, y'all, and we're back. 3:30 left to go in the third quarter. On the floor for your Turtles, Jacob Colton, Jamon Holmes, Elijah Brown, LC Featherstone, and Jerry Thompson. For the Royals, Fred Banks, Coleman, Monte Means checks in, Jacob Rainey checks in, Carter Sullivan checks in, and of course the one, the only, the myth, the legend, Dominic Watson checks in. It will be Royals ball, Monte Means side out for the Royals. 3:30 left to go in the third, and he gets it into Paulie Coleman. Paulie Coleman has it. He's taking his time, and he's going against Brown. He goes across, trying to go against Featherstone. Featherstone tries to get it. Coleman's got an open lane. Coleman takes that lane, gets to Means. Means for three, and it's off. Rebound by Featherstone. Featherstone to Thompson. Thompson almost stolen. Brown puts it in. Great passing there by the Turtles.
Yeah, great passing there by the Turtles. Started a lot better here in this quarter, but fourth quarter is going to have to be the biggest story, Ricky.
Absolutely. Watson into Coleman. Coleman the fall away, no foul, and Colton gets it. I think Coleman was trying to get a foul on that one there, George.
Yeah, he did.
3D.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the Turtles are just getting humbled right now.
Just like that, a 3D for the Royals, and I don't know what that was. It was a baseball pass all the way from the other side of the court, George, and just not thinking straight there for the Turtles. Coleman has it, 3D. Coleman into Watson. That's 4 if it goes, and it's off. 3D is still on. 3D is still on. Rainey over to Sullivan. Sullivan to Coleman for 4, and it's off, and now the 3D is off. And I don't know what happened there, George. Vegas is usually really good on the 3D.
Hey, man, sometimes you miss those threes, Ricky.
I guess they're human, right?
Yeah, you can't make all of them.
Watson. Dominique Watson. Dominique Watson puts in the layup there. 2 minutes left to go in the third. And the Turtles are starting to look a little tired here, so they got to step up. Over to Featherstone. Featherstone against Sullivan. Featherstone. Brown's wide open in the corner. Brown for 3. And it's off. Rebound by Thompson. Thompson has it. Spin move. The finger roll. And no. Rebound by Coleman. Paulie Coleman has it for Vegas. Less than 2 minutes left to go in the third. Coleman against Featherstone. Coleman has the speed advantage. Coleman almost lost it. Does lose it. And Featherstone's by himself. He's got Sullivan. Oh my gosh. And he misses the dunk. And just like that, that's a 3D. Oh no. A lot of madness going on there, George. Just absolute craziness. What was going on back there?
Well, Featherstone just blew a layup. That's just what it is. And now Royals have a chance to capitalize on this big lead.
Absolutely. Fouls on LC Featherstone. Monte Means about to take it out for Vegas right here, right next to us actually. Checking in for your Turtles, number 33, Donnie Vardez. And Jacob Rainey has it. Rainey has it. Rainey into the paint. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? He went right through the defense there, George, with no problem.
Yeah, they shredded their defense that time, Ricky, and that's what they've been doing all game.
And another 3D. Jacob Rainey. And that's 3 points for Vegas, George.
And another turnover.
Another 3D. 6 unanswered points on 3Ds there, George. What the heck is going on?
I mean, that's how it was all game, Ricky.
This Vegas is just coming in with the defense, and another steal by Vegas. Rainey has it. Rainey going in. Rainey to Means. Means for 3, and it's off. Rebound, Thompson. Rainey gets it back for Vegas, and there's the aggression we're talking about, George.
Yeah, they're just out of sync right now, Ricky.
Sullivan has it. He has a height advantage. Sullivan misses it. Rebound by Elijah Brown. Elijah Brown over to Thompson. Thompson has it, and their defense by Vegas is ridiculous right now. And Jacob Colton with the layup. 25 seconds to go.
Yeah, 25 seconds to go, Ricky. I mean, at this point, I don't know what the Turtles could do to overcome this deficit, Ricky.
I don't know. I mean, just right now, it's just they got to come back aggressive and not give up. Watson's by himself. Oh my gosh, Watson missed it, but now he's got it back. He's going to go for another one. No, he takes to the paint. Over to Coleman, the other 3-point shooter. And that's money. 3 points. It's got Watson and Coleman, the prince and the king of threes for Las Vegas, George.
Yeah, and then at that point, now the quarter ends. Let's see if the Turtles could just play even harder in the fourth quarter. Really not a chance for them to come back, but they got to play hard, and they can't look at the scoreboard right now, Ricky.
Absolutely. You can just see the body language on both squads right now. The Turtles looking defeated. They got to come back. Yes, you're down by a lot. You're going to play teams like this. You're going to play hard teams. You have to give it 100 for all 48 minutes of the game.
Yeah, it's just growing pains that the Turtles are going through right now, and then it's one of them too. And they're just going to have to grow and learn from this, Ricky, because that's the only way they could get better, you know. You're going to go through this as a young team. You're going to go through this as a first time in the ABA. They just got to learn from it, grow from it, and they got to develop a lot of chemistry if they want to become this good team that ABA wants to see.
I agree, and we'll be back in 30 seconds right here on the Take Your Shot Media Crew YouTube page. Like, share, subscribe. And we're back right now, fourth quarter. George was saying something about Vegas right now. George, you were saying something.
Hey, the Vegas fans are a lot louder in here, Ricky.
Yeah, well, the air got taken out of the Turtle fans pretty early today. So it's going to be Jacob Rainey, Paulie Coleman, Carter Sullivan, Monte Means, and Dominic Watson for Vegas. Brett Awami, Jacob Colton, Donnie Vardez, and Thompson. Rainey for 3, misses it. Coleman, that's going to go out of bounds. Oh, it's going to the Turtles. They're saying it went off of Vegas there. Big. Coleman, I don't know. Coleman doesn't like that call.
Yeah, one of the players admitted that he touched the ball.
That's Coleman. Number 3, Coleman.
Oh, Coleman.
He's a character. Now, Thompson against Coleman. Dreads versus Dreads there. And oh my gosh, another miscommunication by your Socal Sea Turtles as Thompson threw that one away, trying to get it to Brett Awami.
Yeah, been the theme for tonight's game, Ricky. Unfortunately, it just continues.
Turnovers. Coleman has it. Coleman out to Means. Means for 3. And Colton gets the rebound into Carter. Carter has it. Carter coast to coast. Garrett Carter, no. Rebound by Thompson. Jerry Thompson with a great putback. Great job by the captain, Jerry Thompson.
Yeah, that time, Jerry Thompson, right place at the right time.
And again, Rainey has it. Rainey against Vardez. Rainey going in, the left-handed shooter. He goes with the right hand, and they're going to call a foul. Probably going to be on number 33. It is on number 33, Donnie Vardez. That'll be 2 shots coming to Jacob Rainey. Jacob Rainey. Rainey at the line right now for Vegas. First free throw is off. 11:05 left to go in the game. The Las Vegas Royals and your Socal Sea Turtles. Again, we got a charity game coming up next week, George. We're going to be hanging out with workers and it's off, taking on the city of Glendale city crew. So just maybe that'll be good for the Sea Turtles. Maybe have a little bit of relaxation after these 2 very tough games against the Las Vegas Royals. Maybe just to calm down just a little bit before we head out to San Diego in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, it's a relaxation, and they're just gonna flush this game down the toilet, Ricky.
And Thompson gets it to Vardez. Vardez has it. Vardez, what's he going to do? Donnie Vardez into the paint. And he gets it out to Carter. Carter to Iwami. Iwami for 3, and it's off. It was tipped, it looked like, by Rainey. Coleman has it. Coleman against Vardez. Coleman's got the speed. He loses the ball, and he gets it back. No, he gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan, the jumper. No, rebound by Thompson. The double team by Vegas. Thompson has it. I lost it. Thompson has it, and it's out. I'm out.
Oh, you out?
Then we'll just have to load that.
Okay.
It's all right. Wait, hang on. You're fine. 3-pointer by Watson. It's out. Unfortunately, just lost the live stream.
Immediate timeout.
Yeah, let me just try. I'm gonna try to get back on. If I can, I can't. And we got a blocking foul on Vegas. Looks like maybe on Carter Sullivan, number 88. Nope, number 0, Dominique Watson. Oh, it's gonna process. I'm gonna try to get it again.
Uh-oh.
Chippy?
Yeah, it's getting chippy. All right, get some commercial just so I can.
Okay. All right, get a little chippy so the rest decide to take immediate timeout. We'll be back right here to like, share, subscribe. And we're back with 10:17 left to go in the fourth quarter. We're having a little bit of technical issues here. We do apologize. Vegas has the ball. I don't know what's going on. They're messing around. Same 5 for each squad on the floor right now. 10-10, it looks like. 10-10 left to go in the game. And Thompson has it for the Turtles. Baseline takeout. He gets it in, and it's stolen again. Stolen. Another turnover. This one by Paulie Coleman. Coleman, coast to coast. Out to Monte Means. Monte Means for 3. Money. Monte Means hits the 3 for Vegas. And I'm telling you, George, it doesn't matter who it is on Vegas. They can hit the 3.
They can hit the 3 indeed, Ricky, but that's what they're made of.
And just like, speaking of 3s, Featherstone just hit the 3.
Yeah, but Featherstone's the only person that's making 3s right now, Ricky.
Yeah, the Turtles got to get on that D and get those 3s. Coleman has it. Coleman into the paint. Coleman falls back to his left. The fall away. And it's off. Colton has it into Thompson. And then goes to Vardez. Vardez has it. Vardez over to Iwami. Iwami to Featherstone. Featherstone guarded by Watson, and a great block there by Dominic Watson. And almost a oh man, there goes Rainey. Monte Means for 3. And it's in. Monte Means is now heating up right now, George. Him and Watson are taking over.
Yeah, they're taking over indeed, Ricky, and they're just humbling the
another steal, George.
I mean, it's been like that for the whole night.
Yep. Coleman misses it. No, yes, misses the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson over to Featherstone. Featherstone that's a 2. He was on. Oh, they're giving it a nope. Colton gets the rebound. Colton to Iwami. Iwami to Vardez. Vardez puts it in. Yes, Donnie Vardez with the putback. 8:30 to go in the game right now. Coleman has it. Coleman against Iwami. Again, if you guys are joining us back on the live, we do apologize for cutting out, but we tried out Watson for 3. It's off, and Thompson gets it. Thompson has it, going across. Thompson bounce pass to Iwami. Iwami, no. Vardez rebound back to Iwami. The fall away, no. Vardez still has it. Iwami for 3, and it's out. Rebound by Watson. Watson over to Means. Monte Means, the guy who shoots the 3 without jumping. Way downtown. Rainey gets the rebound. Sorry, we missed that. Rainey has it. Rainey, the left-hander, and he puts it in and 1 for Jacob Rainey. And Royals just running away now, George.
They're running away. The floodgates are out.
Absolutely. We got a timeout, it looks like.
Media timeout.
Media timeout at 7:50. 7:50. It's 127-70 in favor of the number 6 ranked Las Vegas Royals. And Monte Means coming out of nowhere, George. I mean, originally it was Watson and Coleman, and out of nowhere, Monte Means just banging those 3-pointers.
I mean, it was just in for them tonight, bro. It was just in for tonight. It's just that they're just a good team. They thrive on shooting. They play together, and the Turtles, they're just not making 3s right now, and they're just not taking care of the basketball. That's just what it is.
Absolutely. And again, we'll be back in about 30 seconds on your Take a Shot Media crew on YouTube. I'm ready when you are. And we're back. That was less than 30 seconds, George. They're not giving us any breathers today. All right, same 5 on for both squads. Carter Sullivan in the game now for Vegas, number 88. Jacob Rainey at the line right now to shoot 1, I apologize. And he hits the N1. 128-70 in favor of the number 6 ranked Las Vegas Royals. Jerry Thompson has it. Thompson versus Coleman. Thompson to his left. Thompson, the jumper. No. Rebound by Iwami. He gets smashed on by Monte Means. Monte Means bashed into him big time there. And Iwami will be getting the baseline takeout. And a foul is on Monte Means. Checking in for the Turtles is number 20, Elijah Brown. So Turtles going small here, George.
Going small, but let's see if they could take care, give the big man.
And Thompson went for 3 and missed it, George.
Hey, man, it's just been that night for them.
And the foul, no bucket for Rainey. Foul is on number 40, LC Featherstone. So Rainey will go to the line to shoot 2 for Vegas. And you were just saying, George?
They just have it. They just have it tonight. Like sometimes it's that game where they just can't miss.
And Rainey at the line. He hits the first free throw. It's 129-70 now in favor of the Royals. And Rainey, 2 for 2 for Jacob Rainey. 7:30 left to go in the game. Thompson has it. Thompson over to Iwami. Iwami against Rainey. Iwami falling back. Iwami has it. He's going to his left. Oh, Rainey falls. They're going to call a foul on Brett Iwami. I don't know about that call, George.
I mean, I think he extended that arm as he was trying to make his move, Ricky.
Oh, you're the basketball player. You're telling me. Checking in for the first time right now for Vegas is number 23, Pizarro. Let me get that first name. Jalen Pizarro, number 23, and number 10, Patrick Snow, checking in for the first time today. So, and also Abraham Cuevas, number 2, one of their other new players.
Yep, just like that, they emptied that bench.
And that's Pizarro to Wallace to Cuevas. Cuevas has it. Cuevas to Snow. Snow has it. Snow back to Wallace. Wallace goes it back to Snow. Snow with the jumper. No, Brandon Green puts it back. That's what Brandon Green gets paid to do, George.
It was just that kind of night from Brandon Green. He's one of the reasons why they're building this big lead.
Absolutely. Thompson, right in the face of Brandon Green there for Jerry Thompson. Jerry Thompson having a good individual game.
Yeah, like a rare 3 from Thompson that time, Ricky.
Pizarro loses it, goes to Green. Green in a 3-way defense, and Brandon Green still gets out of that 3-man defense, George.
Yeah, he's that strong, Ricky.
Thompson has it. Thompson's got it. Thompson for 3, and it's in. Jerry Thompson, money by Jerry Thompson, 3-pointer. And Jerry Thompson is heating up, but a little too late here for the Sea Turtles, George.
Yeah, I wish you saw that at the beginning, Ricky.
And Pizarro misses it over to big man Brandon Green. Green a fall away 2. And Green is hitting from everywhere today, George. Brandon Green, the little butt slap there. Come on, Brandon. I didn't need to see that. Oh, man. Featherstone to Thompson for 3. Bank shot, and a foul is on Patrick Snow, number 10.
3 free throws out of that, Ricky.
Absolutely. Thompson will go to the line to shoot 3. Calling timeout. Vegas is calling timeout. Timeout, Vegas. 136-75 in favor of the number 6 ranked Las Vegas Royals. 5:46 left to go in the game, George. We'll be back. Make sure you like, share, subscribe on the Take Your Shot Media Crew YouTube page. I'm R. Ricky Rodriguez and my partner, the Go Baller, George Ochoa. We'll be back. And we're back. 5:46 left to go in the game. Jerry Thompson is at the line right now for your Socal Sea Turtles, and he hits the first free throw. First free throw is good. Thompson at the line. And 2 is good. Let's see if Thompson could go 3 for 3 today. And 2 out of 3 for Thompson. Colton goes for the rebound, but Pizarro gets it. Jalen Pizarro, one of their newer guys. Pizarro to the side to Snow. Snow has it, almost lost it, back to Pizarro. Pizarro has it. Pizarro to his right, gets it over to Cuevas. Cuevas, number 2, that's Abraham Cuevas against Javon Holmes, who just checked in. And Cuevas with the jumper, that's Abraham Cuevas. And look at the Las Vegas bench, George, giving it to their new rookie.
Giving it to their new rookie because, like, the new rookie just made a shot.
And he'll remember that one. Thompson puts it in. Yes, sir. Jerry Thompson. It's like Thompson's doing everything right now, George. It's all he can do right now.
Yeah, what other choice does he have, Ricky?
Absolutely. Pizarro to Snow. Snow for 3. Misses. Rebound back to Snow. Snow into Brandon Green. Looks like Kevin Garnett. Fall away. That's a 3. It's off. Snow gets the rebound. Snow, the fall away. No. Rebound by Jacob Colton. Gets it back to Thompson. Thompson has it. 4:50 left to go in the game. Thompson over to Featherstone. Stolen by Wallace. Wallace has it. The big man. Man, he can move for a big guy. And oh, he almost traveled. I don't know about that, but Featherstone gets it. Featherstone has it. Featherstone going into the whole team and one. LC Featherstone coast to coast on that play there, George.
He has a chance to complete the 3-point play for the Turtles.
That's George's. We're getting absolutely killed, but I still want to be fair and say it. Saying it's all right though. LC Featherstone. On a good note, LC Featherstone and Jerry Thompson are really stepping up today against this really hard Las Vegas squad.
Yeah, they are, but the rest of the team, not so much, Ricky.
That's all right. They're gonna go back, talk about it. They got 2 weeks before we play the Legends. We got their charity game next week, though. And that's number 4. Samuel Moore has checked in for Vegas. And a jump ball going back to the Socal Sea Turtles. Oh, Dominic's about to muscle up. I freaking love Dominic Watson. He's so funny. Jamon Holmes has it. 4:20 left to go in the game. Thompson has it. Thompson against Samuel Moore. Thompson, the jumper. No. Rebound. Oh, back to Jamon Holmes. No. And it gets to Cuevas. Cuevas has it. Screen. Cuevas has got to get across. He does. And that goes to Pizarro. Pizarro to Snow. And it's off. Snow gets his own rebound. No. Rebound by Featherstone. Featherstone into Thompson. Thompson has it. Thompson has it. Thompson to the right. Thompson and the foul. Thompson will get 2 free throws. Again, 3:45 left to go in the game. 138-81 is the score. They're your number 6 ranked Las Vegas Royals. And like you said, George, good chance they might climb the rankings coming this weekend.
Yeah, because like they're letting the ABA know that they're for real. They really want to win this chip, and yeah, they're really putting it on the Turtles right now, Rick.
And like I said, I believe they got Chula Vista Suns very shortly, and they want that get back. And that's 1 out of 2 for Thompson. And it's Cuevas who has the ball. Cuevas against Holmes. Cuevas has it. Cuevas over to Moore. Moore for 3. Money! That's Samuel Moore. They're another left-handed sharpshooter that the Royals have. They have so many three-point shooters, it's unbelievable, George. Featherstone has it. Featherstone with the layup. Yes, sir. LC Featherstone puts it in. 3:20 left to go in the game. And that's Pizarro. Pizarro has it. Pizarro into the paint. And he did lose it. Colton with the strip. Over to Featherstone. Featherstone tried to go behind the back on the double team. That's a 3D. And that's Pizarro for 3 points. Pizarro. Sorry, I missed that. I apologize. Pizarro. And it goes to Brown. Brown has it. Brown to Holmes. Holmes for 3. Jamon Holmes. Money! 3-pointer for Jamon Holmes off of the bench there, George.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say? They're playing. They're gonna have to keep playing.
They have to keep playing. Pizarro, oh, what a fake. He put him on skates. Oh, man. Jamon Holmes will put on skates. Thompson's by himself. Jerry Thompson, rib shaker! Jerry Thompson is on fire today. Don't let that score before you. Thompson with the hanging rib shaker there, George.
Hanging rib shaker indeed, but Thompson's going to have to do all of that at the beginning of the game.
And Cuevas for three. He misses it. Rebound by Featherstone. Over to Thompson. Thompson into Brown. Brown has it. Didn't go for the shot. He's got the same height with the Cuevas. The fall away. No. Rebound by Snow. Over to Cuevas. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Abraham Cuevas has it. Oh, man. Good crossover by Cuevas. Back to Moore. Moore for three. And it's in. Samuel Moore. And Colton over to Thompson. Thompson has it. Less than 2 minutes left to go in the game. Jerry Thompson over to Featherstone. Featherstone for three. Money! LC Featherstone. I'm telling you, it's Featherstone and Jerry Thompson for the Turtles today, George.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's not for the rest of the team. But you know what? It's going to have to carry over to the next game, Ricky.
Going to have to regroup. And that was Pizarro to Snow. Snow missed the three. Colton has it to Thompson. Thompson has it. Jerry Thompson in going coast to coast. The layup. And one. They're calling a blocking foul on number 23, Jalen Pizarro. And it's 147 to 94 in favor of Vegas. 117 left to go. 117 to go. I'm sorry, I'm not on a stand anymore. I'm holding the phone because our phone is at 42% and I didn't want it to cut out time-wise on you guys. So I am literally holding it in my hand. Colton with the putback. So I apologize if my hand is shaking. I'm literally holding this in one hand and I'm holding a microphone in the other. Cuevas has it. Again, we're going to load the other. Cuevas with the shot, and he misses it. Rebound to Featherstone. We're going to do footage from the camera, but that's going to be probably tomorrow. Elijah Brown with the putback. Less than a minute. Elijah Brown with the putback. Again, we'll have it up probably tomorrow, the actual footage. Same footage, but with the commentary and the steady cam and all that stuff. We just put you guys on here so that you guys can be live. Oh, Pizarro loses it. Pizarro lost it. Brown has it. 2-on-2. Brown, the layup. No, Elijah Brown misses it. Colton loses it. Out of bounds, going to Vegas with 29 seconds left to go. So with the game out of hand right now, we do want to remind you, again, we do have a charity game next week against the Glendale City crew members. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be at 6 o'clock, not 4 o'clock. Tip off at 6 o'clock right here at 501 South Pacific Avenue here in Glendale, California. Make sure you roll out, or you guys could tune in on our YouTube page, Take Your Shot Media Crew. 15 seconds left on the game clock, 10 on the shot, and Cuevas misses it. Vardez in the game now for the Turtles. Over to Thompson. 5 seconds left to go for Thompson. Thompson coast to coast to Colton. Colton, yes sir! Jacob Colton, and that's the game. I'll do a quick sign off.